Today I am bringing you my ultimate 3-4-3. We're going to test this out with Red Bull Leipzig, we're going to test it out with PSG, and we're going to test it out with Luton Town, see exactly how these varied clubs do. So we'll jump right into it and get straight to the results for PSG. And as we can see, it has been a phenomenal season for us in the French capital. We have won the Trophy de Champion, beating Toulouse 4-0 in the final. Unfortunately, we lost it in the Coupe de France to Lille, but we have beaten Manchester United in that Champions League final 4-2. And as you can see here, we have won the league, winning 33 games and drawing once, to finish on 100 points and finish the season unbeaten. Looking more in depth at the league, and as we can see, we've got 100 points, we've got a 102 goal difference. In terms of goals, we didn't even have the top goal scorer, but Kolo Muani's up there with 24, Mbappe with 23. Clean sheets, Donnarumma kept 20 clean sheets in 34 games. In terms of assists, we have Hakimi with 13 in third, and Kylian Mbappe with 18 as the top assister in the league. Take a look at the full table and we will see we have scored 116 goals this season and only conceded 14. That is a phenomenal season. And as we've won the treble, I'll show you the two key players for us this year. First up was Hakimi, the right wing back, can apparently play in midfield. He has 13 goals and 17 assists this season for a predominant full back. That is absolutely phenomenal. And if you can't guess, the other player we're going to talk about is Kylian Mbappe. 44 games, 31 goals and 21 assists this season. Everybody knows how good this man is. He's on £900,000 a week. He's moving to Real Madrid as he is in real life. And that is how we've won the treble. Absolutely brilliant performance all round for the boys this year. Next up, we're going to go over to Germany and take a look at how Red Bull Leipzig got on in the Bundesliga. So over in Germany, as you can see, unfortunately the DFL Super Cup we lost 1-0 to Bayern Munich. We were knocked out by Bayer Leverkusen, DFB Pokal, and in the Champions League round of 16 we were knocked out by Napoli. If we take a quick look at the group stages though, we'll see exactly how we got on in the groups. In terms of the groups, we finished second with Man City in our group. That's not too bad. 3 wins, managing to beat Molde twice in PSV, drawing with City in PSV, and unfortunately losing 2-0 away at Manchester City. So we went through, but as we saw, the round of 16, unfortunately, we were knocked out by Napoli 5-4 in aggregate, which is a stinger to take. But look back at the league, and as you can see, we have won the league quite comfortably, and by quite comfortably I mean we absolutely romped it. 20 points ahead of Bayern Munich. We finished with 27 wins, 6 draws, and just the 1 loss. Goal difference of 73. Take a further look at this here, and we can see a 73 goal difference, 20 points clear of Bayern is absolutely phenomenal. So that's so far 2 league seasons we've lost 1 game. Between the 2 teams we test, we've lost just the once. We can see in terms of goals, Xavi Simons with 21, Openda with 20. To player of the matches, David Raum up there with 7. Galashi, joint third best goalkeeper with 14 clean sheets, and assists, David Raum with 16. When we look at the full league table, we will see again a similar story over in Paris. 98 goals for and only the 25 conceded. This tactic is phenomenal at the back and going forward. So now we'll take a look at the 2 key players first this season. First up, you guessed it, Xavi Simons, 24 goals, 12 assists. Absolutely amazing season for the young Dutchman. And up next is, as you would have expected from the stats before, David Raum with 7 goals and 20 assists for the fullback. So another top season there with RB Leipzig. Next, we're going to go to Luton, see how the team predicts finish bottom of the Premier League get on with this ultimate 3-4-3. So here we are with Luton Town. We'll go through the cups first. Carabao Cup, knocked out by Man City in the 3rd round unfortunately. Emirates FA Cup, knocked out in the 4th round again by Manchester City. It's the luck of the draw, and unfortunately the luck was not on our side. But in the Premier League, with Luton Town, we have finished 4th and we have qualified for the Champions League at the first time of asking. We take a look into the Premier League in more detail. We won 21 games, drew 5, lost only 12, the goal difference of 30, finished with 68 points. Adebayo was the 2nd top goal scorer with 25, just behind Erling Haaland. And in terms of assists, as you can see, Issa Kabore there with 12 and 4th, and Alfie Doughty with 22 assists for the season. Absolutely brilliant season for Luton Town. Look at the full table and we will see we managed to score 102 goals with Luton Town. Unfortunately with Luton, we did concede 72 goals, but 102 goals in Champions League football is the main takeaway from this. And again, overall, ignore the cups here, focus on that 4th place Champions League spot, and we will tell you exactly who the key players were. And as you will have guessed it, Adebayo is the key player. 29 goals and 9 assists for the Englishman. Absolutely amazing. He is wanted. Who wants him, do we think? Of course, he's wanted by a lot of teams. a lot of lesser teams I would have thought, no offence to any of those sides, then obviously also he's wanted by a team in Saudi. And as you would have guessed it, Alfie Doughty, 3 goals, 27 assists for the young Englishman, absolutely amazing season for him. As you can see, he can play all down the left hand side or all down the right hand side, so you know exactly he will be playing one of the wide positions in our 3-4-3. So we'll get into the tactic now and show you exactly where he will have been playing, and you'll see exactly how you can get these sorts of results for your players. So here we are back over at PSG, looking at the ultimate 3-4-3. We'll run through the team instructions, run through the player instructions and roles, just like we normally do. We are in a balanced mentality to start with. In possession, we're playing fairly narrow, passing it into space, focusing play down the left and the right. We are passing it shorter, we're playing at a higher tempo, and we are running at the defence. In the transition, we are counter-pressing, we are countering, we're distributing the ball quickly, and we're rolling the ball out. And out of possession, we are playing with the high press, the much higher defensive line. As you can see, it creates a much more compact area in the park here with 7 of our players up here. We're trying the press much more often, we're preventing the short goalkeeper distribution, we're getting stuck in, and we're asking them to step up more. Now in terms of player roles, we have a sweeper, keeper and defend, no additional instructions. The 2 ball playing defenders on the left and right, both set to defend, both with tackle harder. And we have the central defender on covering duty in the middle with just tackle harder. The 2 wing backs, both on attack, both with cross more often, both will stay wider. And as you'll see, this is why Hakimi was able to get so many assists going up and down the right for PSG. And it's why Alfie Doughty and David Ram were able to get so many up and down the left hand side for Red Bull and for Luton respectively. In the middle we have 2 Segundo Volantes, both on attack, both with tackle harder. And in the front 3 we have the advance forward on attack with tackle harder as his only additional instruction. Pressing forward on support on both sides, no additional instructions for either of them, just set to their standard. There we have it, that is the Flying Scotsman's ultimate 3-4-3. If you have any tactical requests at all, just please let me know down below. Comment the formation, the style, player roles you want, anything at all, I'll give it a try. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.